While Elon Musk was Ambien-Tweeting himself into trouble with the SEC, Mary Barra was probably getting a pedicure and saying, "I love the Volt." The 2019 version of General Motors' revolutionary electric car has a much more upscale feel to it than the original version. The interior materials no longer feel as if they were designed solely to save weight. The linebacker-sized battery under the carpeting makes the Volt drive like a luxury car that is much friendlier to OPEC than Ben & Jerry's. So much so that Chevrolet had a group of reporters tour the Ben & Jerry's plant in Waterbury, Vermont, to make a point about the Volt being green. I'm not completely sure I saw the connection between the bow-tie electric and the tie-dyed Ben & Jerry, but hey, any press trip that includes ice cream is okay with me. I also learned that both Ben and Jerry are somewhere to the left of Bernie Sanders, so I don't think the RNC is holding a lot of ice cream socials at their main plant. Right here, I'd show you a lot of pictures of their main plant, but the tour guide made us all put away our cell phones to protect trade secrets from the prying eyes at Haagen-Dazs. I've never heard of ice cream espionage, but add that to the list of things that are new to me this year. Rob is an engineer on the Volt.
So if I charge the Volt, I've got it, plugged in, fully charged, I get in, and I'm driving the kids to school and I'm going to work. How far can I go?
So the EP estimates that your first 53 miles will be purely electric, and then after that, the gas engine will come on to allow you to continue driving, and you can refuel at any gas station to just keep driving. So you can go up to 420 total miles combined between electric and gas.
The Volt is not available with the sunroof, which really bothers me, but is probably irrelevant to most other bipeds. Since I spend so much time in New York traffic, I like to be able to look up and see something other than the headliner, but again, probably not a deal breaker for most consumers. Unlike some purely electric vehicles, range is not one of the anxieties that should afflict you if you buy a Volt. The onboard gasoline-powered generator turns the Volt into a regular car after you run out of Con Ed. It's a seamless transition for the driver, meaning that engineers who did all the work probably don't get enough credit. I didn't even notice when the Volt I was riding in went from pure electric to Dino power. The 2019 Volt is also available with a ton of safety features for both drivers and pedestrians. GM calls them driver confidence packages, but basically the Volt is helping us avoid crashes by keeping us in our lane and out of the trunk of the car in front of us. As of this writing, pricing is not yet available for the 2019 Volt, and the fluid situation in Washington may leave electric car tax incentives hanging by an extension cord. You should definitely consider the Volt if you're thinking about something different but not too different from a modern luxury sedan. Basically, you can buy a Volt, plug it in when you can, and burn gas when you can't, and it means it's an electric car that doesn't make the consumer choose between hugging a tree or taking an unplanned road trip. The EPA rates the Volt at 106 miles per gallon electric, or MPGe. If you enjoyed this report, please subscribe to Real World Test Drive on YouTube and follow me on Twitter @GrantWinter. In Burlington, Vermont, I'm Grant Winter reporting for Real World Test Drive.